Hey guys, Poro here with another MSI 2023 video, again with more bracket stage predictions at MSI. This video will cover G2 versus BLG. Since I already went over the teams and their player breakdowns in each prior prediction video, this will be a shorter one where I just go over what their recent series was like and who I think will take the match. I'll go over G2 first, who defeated MAD in a clean 3-0 sweep similar to their results in winter playoffs. Clean might be an overstatement though, as the games featured some questionable decisions. Game 1 was over in just 23 minutes due to some stellar Nautilus play from Mickey X where he was able to snowball the game off of T-Sync to recall timers and dives. Broken Blade whipped out the Yasuo counterpick in Tanar this game, but it felt like a bit of a non-factor. Game 2 was the big slot fest from these two teams, as it featured multiple throw after throw, starting with G2 overforcing a 4v5 top push and getting wiped, and then MAD overforcing a 4v5 Baron attempt and getting wiped, and then G2 overforcing a 4v5 bot push and getting wiped. During these events, MAD's bot side were very strong overall. However, Broken Blade had one of the best performances of his career in Casio, going 8-1-9 and completely solo carrying the game on his pick. Game 3 was the cleanest one for G2 as they executed by the book with cross maps and an impressive Baron sequence that used multiple ultimates to prevent El Yoyo from getting into the pit for the 50-50. The highlight for me in this game though was us getting a classic Hilly moment where he cancelled Yikes recall and then towered Dofin with Ignite to trade 1-for-1. Overall, it's hard to say how strong G2 is coming out of the series. While it was a 3-0, Game 2 was enough to make the series overall look like a weaker showing than what they did against Gen G. On the other side, BLG also had a 3-0 series, but they were on the losing end of it. As much as I could go through a game-by-game breakdown, all you really need to know is that the series was decided by the better ADC. BLG was able to secure favorable game states at times, but the teamfight execution for JDG was on another level, especially the dynamic between Ruler and Elk. While Elk's aggressive tendencies can sometimes net kills and game wins, his play in this series led to him being caught out on occasions that cost BLG games. For Ruler, he played a fantastic series that showcased why he's one of the best hypercarry players of all time. So how do these two teams match up? Well, even though G2 got a 3-0 and BLG got 3-0 themselves, the two series played extremely differently. G2 showed a lot of weaknesses in their play, whereas BLG showed a lot of their strengths in their losses. Hansama and Mickey X are a formidable bot duo, but Elk struggling against Ruler is a lot different than Elk potentially struggling against G2. I still view BLG as an extremely dangerous team who can take games off of anyone in the tournament, whereas I'm not so confident that G2 can hold it down against all the teams with how their macro decisions have shaped out in the MAD series. I see BLG having favorable lanes for top and bot, and even lane for mid, and a better mid to late game execution overall. The X factor for this series will once again be Yike, as I think he has what it takes to match and possibly overcome the pressure that Shun can bring to the game. I've got BLG taking this series with 65 to 35 odds. That's all I've got for this one, and I'll see you guys with more predictions later. Bye!